Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back once again to SPW, where all of the matches are one and done, and I don't know what's going to happen any more than you do. I'm your host, Nick, and if this is your first time here, thank you for joining us, and do the thing like subscribe, because tonight we are having a TLC Tag Team Championship match, and this one has a lot of, I guess, exposition leading into it. This, if you didn't know, if you've been following the channel, you probably do, but if you didn't know, this is Punchline from DC Comics. She is the current girlfriend of the Joker. She stands 5'8", weighs 140 pounds, and the thing is, yeah, leading into this match, we had a one-on-one match, just Harley Quinn versus Punchline. Punchline came out ahead in that. We had a follow-up match because, if you didn't know, leading into that, Harley Quinn and Joker were the tag team champions, so that kind of made things interesting. And so from that point, we had to have a one-on-one match with Punchline versus Harley Quinn with the Joker as the special guest referee. And I feel like Joker did a pretty good job calling it right down the middle, and once again, Punchline came out ahead. So, tonight, that means all of the stakes are on the line. We have a TLC Tag Team Championship match, and it is none other than Joker and Punchline. He has switched from Harley Quinn to Punchline as his tag team partner, and so the belt is going to be suspended above the ring. The only way to claim it is by climbing a ladder, and Joker and Punchline are now the team, and the belt is on the line against Harley Quinn and an as-to-be-named mystery opponent. It's drama. It's exciting. That's what wrestling's all about, and that's what we do here at SPW. Once again, I don't know what's going to happen any more than you do, so the way that things went down is just the way that things went down. I just, you know what? You guys, let me know. Leave a message in the comments. That's when really the magic happens, because I'm not even planning on the matches. If you guys decide what you want, you leave me a message. I will make it happen as often as I can. And in this case, it kind of created its own drama. And that's what I love about what we do here. Because truly, I mean, we all know that wrestling is scripted to a degree. Obviously, still respect there. My grandpa was a wrestler. And as a matter of fact, my uncle's brother was as well. So I have direct roots tying in, and specifically, he was in the WWF. My uncle, he was Gator Wolf. Go look that up. You can watch his matches on YouTube. But that's the thing, Chief Gator Wolf. but yeah. So I've got deep respect. Basically, my grandpa was Dude Michaels, and he also doubled as one of the three guys that would wear the mask and be the masked mauler back in the days of like black and white TV. So that was fun. My mom actually grew up knowing Killer and Crusher Kowalski. There's some famous old school wrestlers. So again, like I said, that's why we do this. I'm a marble nerd and I'm a wrestling nerd, and that's why we're here. And hey, how about this? Look at this, Poison Ivy sporting a new look. This is actually Uma Thurman's Poison Ivy. From back in the day, I think it was Batman Returns? No, that was the second one. The third Batman, whatever it was the one. Or no, actually, I take that back. This is the fourth one. Because it was George Clooney was the Batman when Uma Thurman was Poison Ivy. And Bane was in there. And actually, we got to see Robin as well as... it was Chris O'Donnell's Robin. And Alicia Silverstone's Batgirl. Wow, this is an entrance, though. Impressive. And again, once again, thank you to the 2K community. I saw this new Poison Ivy, and I was like, you know what? Let's switch it up. That we got to take advantage of what we can before we switch over to 2K26. Well, we're still using 2K25, and there's just so many good models. It's tough to choose sometimes, I'll be honest. And once again, here we are in our Arkham Arena. If you didn't notice, it's spot on. Thank you again, 2K community. But here we go. So obviously, that was Poison Ivy. I should have mentioned. I expected her to come out second, but that was the mystery opponent, or I should say the teammate of Harley Quinn. So we already have Joker and Punchline, and now we have Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy. Her current At least, as far as I'm concerned. I don't know. I was watching the HBO cartoon, and Harley Quinn, it's pretty great. It's got like 5 seasons. You should check it out if you haven't. I highly recommend it because in that one, it's not even a spoiler alert, but her and Harley, Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy are an item, and they're super cute. It's cute to see. Definitely a healthier relationship than she ever had with the Joker. And so I think that, again, you guys wanted to see it. You requested it, and so that was her best option. I mean, honestly, I'm like, I didn't know who else it could have been, possibly. So Harley Quinn, Poison Ivy against Joker and Punchline in a TLC match for the Multi-Universal Tag Team Championship. It is going to be a good time. Thanks for sticking around. Do the thing if you haven't already. Like, subscribe. I should have mentioned probably at this point that Harley Quinn is 5'7", 140, and Poison Ivy was 5'8", 115. Not that it matters, because the power levels on these ladies are off the charts. At least Poison Ivy. I mean, let's be honest. I think she's got the edge against everybody else. And, of course, since it's a TLC match, there's no tags. This is just kind of a free-for-all. Here we go. Look at this, Arkham Arena. There's all of the villains on. I like it. We've used this arena several times, so it's funny to me that I always notice new things. But I'm loving the arena mat right there, where you just get all of the villains. That's why I love Arkham Asylum. Not to mention I'm a big H.P. Lovecraft guy. So Arkham is actually, that's where that comes from, if you didn't know. But already, crazy action. Right now, oh, look at this. Harley Quinn going after the ladder, and Punchline doing the exact same thing. These two truly are very much alike. And already, Poison Ivy climbing the ladder in the background, but Harley Quinn, look at this incredible action. Pull it on the hair. I think just, there's a grudge going on between Harley Quinn and Punchline, and that makes a lot of sense. Oh, but look at this! Joker going after the belt. Harley Quinn was getting a chair, leaving Joker alone. He has all the time in the world. Nobody's gonna stop Joker except Harley Quinn, maybe? Oh my goodness, Joker! Oh, powerbomb! Oh! He had tons of time. How is that belt even still hanging there? It must be hanging by a thread at this point. And then now both of the ladders nearly pushed out of the ring. That was a very close. He almost had it right out the gate. Joker knows what's on the line. He wants to keep that championship on his waist. But like I said, I just feel like Punchline and Joker are kind of on the same page right now. Meanwhile, Harley Quinn has seen, even in just the zeitgeist, just a major shift. She's definitely an anti-hero now, and really represents a lot of women. Oh my goodness, wow! What a vicious move on the edge of that ladder. That might have just broken her neck. Who knows? That was brutal. Joker now going after Harley Quinn. These two clearly have a lot of history. Oh, and he slams her down. Looks like catching the bottom end of that table. I've said it before, that's easily the worst place to get hit. If you're getting thrown on a table, it's much easier to go through the center of the top. I've done it personally. I don't recommend it, but it didn't hurt. Not all that bad. It's got a lot of give, that's all I'm saying. Look at this now. Poison Ivy going after Joker. Oh, and pancakes his face on the ladder. And then it follows it up with a kick to the spine. And then, meanwhile, Harley Quinn forcing Punchline to roll out of the ring, and then now Harley Quinn going up top. Poison Ivy dealing with the Joker, keeping him occupied. Is Harley Quinn going to be able to do it? She's got plenty of time. Joker fighting out of Poison Ivy's grab. Look at this. Harley Quinn holding onto the belt. No! And she gets powerbombed. Oh! Both teams have absolutely had the opportunity And both teams have failed, but now Joker setting up the ladder, but going outside. What is this? Oh, wow. Hurricane Rana from Poison Ivy. How about that? Oh, dropped to the stomach. And then now what is this? Is Joker just going to go for the win? No. Calling Poison Ivy to her feet. Why? To dive over the top rope. Joker taking out, but he also took out his partner. Unfortunately. Managed to hit Poison Ivy, but also hit Punchline, but that doesn't surprise me in the least. He's never been a guy to really care about collateral damage. Just if I know one thing about Joker, that's just adds to the joke. But now Joker focusing on Harley Quinn, throwing her, oh wow, into the guardrail. How about that? Finally, Punchline able to get back to her feet. Joker looking for more weaponry, finds a steel chair. And flings it into Poison Ivy's face. My goodness. Oh, and then stopping Harley Quinn. Right now, Punchline and Joker are absolutely dominating in there. Joker throws Harley Quinn, but hey, how about that? Maybe fortunately for her, she was able to knock down the steel steps. But meanwhile, oh, she counters. Joker went for a big boot to the face, but she was able to counter. Joker and Harley Quinn duking it out in the middle of the ring right now. Oh, and Harley Quinn counters. This is perfect. Incredible. And bam! She takes out Joker. Oh! And walks in to some sweet chin music from Punchline. Punchline now sets up the ladder. Oh, and going up to the turnbuckle. What does she have in store? Calling Harley Quinn to her feet. Joker dealing with Poison Ivy, but oh! Unfortunately knocks over the ladder once again. Even though Punchline landed that big karate kick to the face, Harley Quinn had to roll out. Oh no, and Joker, oh wow, he had a ladder. It looked like he was braced to use it. What just happened inside the ring? That move was incredible from Poison Ivy. Springboarding and landing a huge kick. Oh, and then countering with a bulldog. Oh, it sprays the venom in the face of the Joker, followed up by a big boot. And then now Poison Ivy taking over, going after Punchline. But Punchline counters with 3 kicks to the thigh. Oh, and a Superman punch, but looked like Poison Ivy able to get out of the way. Oh, but ends up on the receiving end of a lariat. But Harley Quinn just trying to go for the belt, and prematurely, all Punchline has to do is push over the ladder, and she is just, oh no, in danger of getting double teamed. Joker handling it. Punchline, oh, gets a taste of her own medicine from Poison Ivy. And then now, oh wow, Harley Quinn in the corner, stunned, getting a mud hole stomped in her from the Joker. Meanwhile, Poison Ivy's getting the best of Punchline. Springboard stuns her. Oh, but Joker takes out Harley Quinn, and I don't know if he's even at this point thinking about winning the match. He just seems to be wanting to deal out punishment to Harley Quinn or whoever else is in his way at this point. But my goodness, this match all over the place. It's anybody's guess at this point who the favorite is, because right now, oh, Poison Ivy, massive overhand pump handle smash. What is this? Oh, and Joker is stunned. Poison Ivy tries to get in there to break up Punchline and interrupts her for a moment, but Punchline's still able to land a vicious knee to Harley Quinn, and then, oh, vicious stomps as well. Oh, one more for good measure. Punchline and Harley Quinn have such a history already here on the channel, but let alone just, I don't know, just frankly being involved with the Joker. They've got a lot in common, whether they like it or not. Joker once again setting up the ladder. And then how about that? Joker and Punchline going for the belt, but neither of them able to get it because Harley Quinn fights him off. And then now the Joker, Harley Quinn trying to push that ladder. Oh, finally he's able to do it. Still anybody's match. My goodness. Oh, look at this inside the ring. Poison Ivy lands 2 German suplexes. Oh, and 3 for good measure. Once again, on the bottom of that table, which is just gotta feel worse. It's just a metal frame. Come on, this was like razor blades. Now Harley Quinn has a kendo stick, trying to decide who to use it against. Oh, and makes the wrong choice. Oh, meanwhile, though, Poison Ivy able to jump in and take out Joker. And then now what is Punchline planning? Taking a trip around the ring. I don't know, is she looking for a weapon? Yep, she sure is. But that gives Poison Ivy time to set up a table. Oh, wow, and then a crippler crossface applied by the Joker. Oh! But it is not a submission match. It doesn't matter if she taps. And then, now look at this. Oh, she looked like she was going for a pump handle slam and countered by Joker. But Harley Quinn able to get in there and then throw Joker over the top and then going for the ladder wisely. What does she have planned? Is she going to try and set it up? Once again, that belt is hanging by a thread. It has to be. Poison Ivy must be seeing stars. Oh, she does land a shot. Able to drop Punchline. Harley Quinn has the championship, and she gets it! Harley Quinn has done it! Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy are now the new multi-universal champions. Incredible! What a story of perseverance and comeback. They were definitely on the receiving end. The Joker nearly had it in the opening seconds, but look at that. Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy standing loud and proud atop the ladder. My goodness, that absolutely exceeded all of my expectations. The Joker and Punchline finally defeated Harley Quinn, lost twice to Punchline. This is her first victory over her, and in no small thanks to just Poison Ivy, just dominating in there, being the meta-human and taking over. My goodness, what an incredible match. If you stuck around, do the thing like subscribe, and keep leaving me your requests, because this one turned out to be amazing. One of my easily in my top 10, but, maybe top 3, who knows. But stick around, you guys. We got more matches coming up next week. Till then, y'all have a good weekend. We will see you next time. Good night.